Every now and then on a Saturday afternoon, you get a chance to chop it up with a guy named Joseph Lim from Flutify. He's out there hustling his fucking ass off in San Francisco. What's up, Joseph?
Yeah, what's up, Chris? Thanks for having me.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I heard your story on a video where like somebody tried to, you know, take your idea after working for you. And I immediately thought to myself, what a bitch. And then I thought to myself, I'm going to reach out to this guy and see if I can help him. And in the short amount of time we've talked, I've learned a couple of things. Number one, you did $100,000 last month in revenue, primarily with you out hustling sales. At the end of the day, that's the entrepreneur you want to bet on 100 fucking percent of the time. Because that's the guy that goes out, rolls up his sleeves, and fucking hustles. And that's a great sign. So I love that right away about you. I think what you guys are doing, though, is amazing because you're basically flooding people. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell your story. You tell the story. What is it exactly you guys are building?
Yeah, so I'm building a company called Flutify. The one-liner, I guess, could be flood the feed. Um,
That's all you have to do. Just
yeah,
flip the feed.
we have a platform where people can come to us, link their accounts, and we'll rent out their posting space to enterprise customers. So
And
we
do
handle
you
the
pay them at all? Do people get paid for that?
Yeah, every time we post on their account, we pay them. We take money from the enterprise customers. Like we work with Warner, Universal, Sony, everyone big out there. We're headed into consumer apps, physical products. I'm talking about like working with ClickUp, Pepsi, Lamborghini.
Lamborghini. What am I going to see in my feed from Lamborghini?
So just imagine like thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of videos of different models of Lamborghinis driving in different areas. And that's what we do. We automate this content creation, content distribution, and optimization for somewhere around the magnitude of 50,000 social media accounts.
Jiminy Cricket. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been in this content distribution space since 2022. At first, I was trying to do this in a small scale where I made an automated gaming montage editor where the idea was like, okay, let me go to contact these gamers and ask if I could edit their videos for free using my music in the background. I used to be a music artist.
Really?
That
What kind of music?
rap.
Let me hear a little rap. Come on.
Okay. Okay to smile, fake, but it's not on my wrist at the dial. Fake, and I don't care what the trials say. I give it 100 when I'm awake. Like, whoa, what is the problem? Can't tell me. I'm breaking the honor code. My ex broke me in that promise, though. Should have been checking those comments, though. Like, whoa. Yeah, one of my faces is genuine, one is in question. I keep it covered like students in lessons. Keep them on toast. I got second intentions. I could be not nice. Like Bakug's friendship was covered quotations. I put my circle in smaller locations. All from my Urkel stronger relations.
Fuck, best rap I've ever heard from a fucking startup founder ever. By the way, are you familiar with Luke? I want to say Goey or Gomi. He's an artist and he's a rapper and he signed with, I think he signed with Shaquille O'Neal and he's got a beard.
Haven't heard of him.
I'm telling you, if you go find him, if you go find his Instagram, which I'll send it to you, you got like a very similar like skill to him. Like
Okay, sick.
the guy's sick talented. Like I'm not kidding you, very very talented, super talented. When you hear his shit, you're gonna be like, all right, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, there's so many good artists out there now. Like I get to talk to hundreds or thousands of artists at this point every single day, and it's crazy how much talent is out there that just goes unnoticed. And that's kind of how I got in the game of like, okay, music isn't about the music; it's about the distribution. It's like how instead of like building a product, it's like how do you get it played or seen or whatnot. And that's how I got so involved in and what I'm building now.
Oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. Okay, wait a second. You're gonna love this. Man, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I never do this, but I gotta do this. I'm thinking of playing a fucking rap song in the middle of a podcast. This guy's so fucking good. All right, let's get him.
That's it. Put me on a pedestal the minute ahead, but when I took it alphabetical, because I never know the ever that it's gonna be incredible. I could be to eat it like a setup, but you're looking for a woman. If you're coming like a rookie, because the veteran is gonna be regrettable. You're gonna need some better because I sent you for your head and the room. Fucking with it, just never like that. I probably get a head and fit a better.
That's who I'm talking about. That guy's so
Yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just so good. When you see, I sent you his IG. When you see him, like you'll be like, "Fuck, this guy is so good."
Nice. Yeah, he
All
was
right,
sounding clean.
So you had a dream of being a rapper. You probably still have a dream, don't you? I'm 100% sure somewhere down the road it's going to come back.
I want to release something someday again. We'll
Do
see.
it. I think listen, you got skills. You did. If you sucked, I would tell you right away you suck. You don't suck.
Yeah, thank you.
You're well beyond suck.
Yeah,
Some
thank
people they're like, I want to be a rapper, and then like you hear about 3 seconds, you're like, find another career path. That is horrible.
yeah. No, I appreciate you. I was grinding. I wrote 350 songs.
Holy fuck! I
Yeah.
thought Eminem was a weirdo fucking writing songs on in the Home Depot or the mobile home.
No, like yeah, it's crazy like how
You use
much
AI to write some of those songs? Because that's a lot of songs, buddy.
no, I literally sat at my desk every single day, try to write at least one song a day for 3 years. It didn't always happen,
I'll
but
be honest with you. You got to release some of that. Let the magic out. I'm telling you, you got skills. That's what I'm
yeah.
telling you. If I could get you and Luke together and like hang out, but you know what? I got a better idea. I'm going to invite Luke and Shaq to the Super Bowl event that we're hosting at Top Golf. Can you make it on February 4th and hang out all day with those guys?
Yeah, yeah.
You going to
Yeah.
bring your squad?
That'd be cool, yeah.
I mean, it's Super Bowl week, right? Give them a couple of days off. You can always write code inside one of the golf bays.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds good. I'll be
So,
there.
so you're an entrepreneur, and a lot of people never chase their dreams. They go work for Google. They go get that paycheck. Talk a little bit about how you overcome fear, because fear is what literally holds everyone else back.
So it's crazy you say that. I used to work at a quant trading firm in Chicago. This was out of college. I was
I grew up
making,
in Chicago, by the way.
yeah, I was in a
Cubs are in
street.
the playoffs. They're playing Milwaukee today.
Yeah. What, baseball, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's baseball. Yeah, go
Yeah.
Cubs, go.
Yeah. I went to a few games as well. I was in Streeterville, but out of
Oh,
college, I was
I know
making,
exactly where that is.
yeah, yeah, Streeterville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice yuppie community.
Yeah.
Young, a lot of brownstones, really cool neighborhood. Totally, yeah, very, very gentrified.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice though, for
Yeah,
sure.
super nice.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, so like out of college, I was a quant trader making 200K a year, and I quit that job to become a rapper. I think fear is more like when you realize for sure that you don't want what you're doing and you want something else more. It's about ripping the band-aid off. It's like, okay, like you just gotta go. And then like make it so you can't come back. Like force yourself into a life where like you'll at least try for a certain amount of time.
All right, so do you know the story about Napoleon Hill, or not Napoleon Hill, Napoleon Bonaparte?
No.
So you've heard of Napoleon, right? The general from France, short
Yeah.
little guy. There's a picture of him where he's holding his hand inside of his chest and he's standing up on a boat that's coming to shore.
Yeah.
You know what that picture is about?
No.
You're gonna love this. So Napoleon decided he was going to take 3 ships and go attack Russia. Russia had an army that was 10 times larger than his. When he got all his troops off the ships and they literally got to shore, he went to all the ships and he set fire to them. Now, these guys are freezing their nutsack off in the middle of fucking Russia. They're literally outnumbered 10 to 1. And this little guy, he's about 5 foot 4 inches tall. He's a general. He's standing up on the boat after he just set fire to all their ships. And they're like, dude, what the fuck did you do? And he's like, we have no choice but to succeed. He literally burnt all the ships because he said to himself, we're not going back. We're going through the enemy. We are not going to fail.
Holy shit.
Now, guess what?
What a
They did,
savage.
they did not fail. They,
Yeah.
they had the right mindset. He put their mind in a place where they knew that, hey, we can't go backwards. That little motherfucker set fire to the ships.
Yeah.
And that's what you did. You said to yourself, I am not going backwards.
Yeah. No, you cannot lose. Like the thing is like my mom, my brother, like everyone always asks like why don't you just go back into quant trading? And it's like I could go back to this life where I'm making like even like 200, 300, 500, $1 million a year. And it's like if I go back though, I'll know for the rest of my life I'm a loser. And like I would rather keep failing to the point where like I didn't lose yet than like be known as a failure or to myself.
Dude, I love that about you. And here's the thing, too. People are afraid to fail but failure is the greatest teacher in the world. All my fucking great lessons in life, I've learned from fuck ups and failures.
Yeah. Failure is not losing. Like that's to be like a very clear distinction of failing is not losing.
Well,
Losing means you quit failing.
well, I get it, but failure is losing to a degree because when you fail, you lose, but it doesn't mean you have to quit.
Mm,
Losing means it's done, you're over. Failure, that's something, okay, I failed, but I'm not quitting. I'm just gonna get back to the drawing board tomorrow. We're gonna fix what we learned from this failure.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, don't fool yourself. When you fail, you lose. Trust me. I put a large sum of money into projects, and trust me, when they failed, I lost. But that's okay because I never looked at it as the end. And that's the thing. You can't look at failure as being the end. If you do, then you are a fucking loser. You are just going to sit there and cry like a bitch, and you're going to give up on yourself. And trust me, God does not want you to give up on yourself. God wants you to believe in yourself more than anybody else. Nobody else is going to believe in you as much as you are.
yeah. I think what I learned, I've always believed in myself to a very high degree. The one thing I've been learning recently is like you gotta believe in God. Like you gotta, yeah, nice. Nice, beautiful.
Faith matters. Faith
You
matters more now than ever before.
you have to know that in every circumstance, it's only like things are happening in like for a reason and like in your favor. So
Because
like
God has a plan for you.
exactly. You might get rejected and like shitted on or whatever it is, but like it's all
Is
for
that actually
greater
correct
good.
terminology? Shitted on, or is it shat? I think it's shat on.
Yeah, but shitted on, you get the nice like tongue roll. Shitted on.
You got shitted on. You sure you got shitted on? I think you got shat on.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the person.
By the way, that video the other day, I don't know how stupid people are, especially the ones on the left, but this lady smearing fucking her dog shit all over a Tesla Cybertruck. I don't think they
Holy shit.
understand. You could literally get a fucking perfect view of them as the camera's taking a picture, and she got arrested in Chicago for damage to this guy's truck. And I'm thinking to myself, have you guys not seen enough of these videos? Like, there's cameras all over the Cybertruck. By the way,
Yeah.
shout out to Elon, man. Fucking great idea putting those cameras everywhere.
Yeah. No, Elon's the goat. We gotta all strive to be great for sure.
If
Change the
Elon
world.
came to you right now and said, "Hey, I'm going to write you a check. I want to acquire you and your team," what would you say?
I said I'll do my best
Do your best. Like, are you taking the check?
to buy the company.
Yeah.
If it's so like I the thing is I've thought about this. It's like I have another idea that is like close, but it's not a direct competitor. If I got completely acquired, like not acqui-hired, I would know what to do next. Like it's something that I want to where I want to go with Flutify that I haven't gotten to yet. Does that make sense?
So you got to build still. You're in the building stage.
Yeah, I'm still building.
Okay, but let's say you build all these things out, and a year from now, Elon says, "Here, I'm going to give you some Elon bucks. How much do you want? Would you work?
Next year, there's always a price.
Sorry, would you want to
There's
work with
a,
that guy every day?
I'd want to work with them, yeah, for sure. I'd want to work. Yeah.
You can only get better by surrounding yourself with him and his entire team. He
Yeah, I mean,
literally is the epitome of what a winner is.
yeah, like for example, I have a roommate here and he's like I've played poker in the past and we started playing poker like recently and then like I saw him just sitting there thinking for like 5 minutes on a poker hand. And then like I didn't know you could even think for 5 minutes straight on a poker hand.
I'll be honest with you. I'm like, listen, I'm going to call clock after a minute. You got to fucking play this hand, buddy.
But you can literally like so I once I saw that he was thinking for 5 minutes legitimately, I started thinking for 5 minutes. Ever since that day, I've made so much money playing poker. And it's like you don't know like what you're capable of, I guess is like the moral of the story without seeing people doing better than you.
Well, I played poker since I was 9 years old, and I think everybody should play poker as a child growing up, even in now, because the best entrepreneurial lessons you're going to learn are going to be at the poker table. You're going
Yeah.
to learn about bluffing. You're going to learn about going all in. You're going to learn about being fearless. You're going to learn about how to create good communication and dialogue with others. There's so many skills that you pick up from playing poker. I think it's literally the best thing you can do as an entrepreneur.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think it helps a lot. What I learned
By the way,
recently,
after 5 minutes, did he have a winning hand or did he just fold?
he got me. He got me on that first one.
Oh my God, he was showboating. He wasn't thinking. He was trying to figure out how many of your chips he was going to get from you.
Yeah, that's what I said in the moment too.
Listen, there's two signs at a poker table. When somebody's cocky and talking a lot, that means they got the fucking almighty nuts. When they're
Yeah.
showboating and they're just fucking trying to dress up a big bet that's coming in for 5 minutes, trust me, they got the nuts.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
just
for
get
sure.
you gotta recognize when people tell you when they got the nuts. They literally tell you. Like
Yeah.
literally. I will tell you one thing though. One time I was playing at the Win, and this short, stocky, I can only assume Jewish woman from New York. She was very talkative. Literally couldn't shut the fuck up. And I don't like to talk. Well, I do like to talk, but not that much at the poker table. And the dealer and I were friends. We knew each other. And she's just talking and talking and talking. I get in a big hand with her. And the flop comes Jack 10 8. And she had Queen 9. So she flopped the nuts at that
Yeah.
moment. And so she starts fucking talking about everything, how I'm overweight, my fucking head is bald, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I haven't even said jack shit to this lady, and I got a set of eights. So she's like, I know you're not going to call, but I'm just going to put this out there, like 3 grand, whatever. And I'm like, well, I got a set of eights, so I'm calling. And I didn't say that, but I thought to myself, I'm like, lady, I got a set of eights. You may not have me read right. Turn comes an eight. I got quads
Holy shit.
fucking talking. Now, if there's a pair on the board, even if you got a straight, you got to say to yourself, maybe I'm behind on a boat.
Yeah, yeah.
She doesn't even take that into consideration. She just talk, puts me in for almost half my chips that are left. So finally, I think about it like for 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, well, I'm all in. And before I can even say the word all in, she jumps up dancing. And she's, slightly chunky woman, so she shouldn't be dancing anyhow. And she like literally throws her cards up. She's like, I got you. I got you. I look at the dealer while she's dancing and I'm like, meet the balls. Meet the balls. He starts laughing. He knows my favorite hand is pocket eights. And
Yeah.
he sees that there's 2 8s on the board. So he knows when I say I got meatballs, which I call pocket eights, he knows I got quads. And he's
Yeah.
laughing. And he quickly slams out the river, which was a useless card. I don't know what it was, like 2 of clubs or something. And I said, meat the balls. I said, I like the 2 plates of a meatballs. And I'm goofing around with him the whole time, but she's dancing over here. And finally, the dealer has to reach over to grab her chips, and he pulls them all towards me. She realizes what's going on. She's been dancing the whole time. She never even saw my cards. She didn't even think twice. It's kind of stupid. And and she looks all of a sudden. She goes, "The fuck is meatballs?" I'm like, eights, 2 meatballs. Yeah, meatballs. I got 4 meatballs. And she said, "No, I'm chirping at her." She calls the floor, says I insulted her, which I didn't. I think she thought like meatballs was some sort of insult, but I'm like, no, I'm talking about the cards.
Yeah. No, I mean like it fucking creates some moments for sure.
Oh
That's
yeah.
great.
Well, the one thing that lesson would should have taught her, that would have taught any entrepreneur: never count your chickens before they're hatched.
Yeah.
You always got to like take the highs, and when they happen, just let them happen. Because sometimes the highs aren't there a long time. Sometimes there's a challenge right after the highs. In
Yeah.
her case, she found out real quick, hey, I flopped a straight, but I lost the quads. And
Yeah.
it's funny because as an entrepreneur, you got to be almost emotionally even. When things are high, you got to be emotionally even. When things are low, you got to be emotionally cool.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
All right, what's your favorite poker hand?
Like a real hand that happened?
No, just favorite. Like if you see it and you peel back 2 cards, like you're like, that's my favorite hand. Don't tell me aces. I can't
Nah,
I can't even win with aces half the time.
nice little 9-10. 9-10. I think that's a nice.
Suited, it's got to be suited.
Yeah, suited, suited.
Got to be. What's your favorite suit?
I was thinking clubs when I said
I was
that.
just thinking clubs too. I fucking love clubs. For
Yeah.
whatever reason, my biggest hands I've won with clubs. I don't know why.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I see ace king of clubs. I swear I'm like sitting there dancing in my brain.
Yeah. Something I learned recently, only recently, is like in life, you got to take your gut shots. In business, you got to take your gut shots. Like you
Gut shots.
the
Gut
the
shots?
the reason,
I mean,
well,
I don't mind
if you're going
going,
for
I
a
don't even
VC,
mind going for a flush draw, but gut shots?
the idea is like only if you're going for a VC back, like a unicorn or like a decacorn or something. Like you got to go for something that seems maybe almost impossible, to the point where no one's doing it, where you can make a
Wait,
monopoly.
are you talking about going for the gut shot on the turn or the river?
I'm talking about the I'm talking about the river.
Oh, you're fucking crazy. You just went from somebody I'm like this guy's impressive. I'm like, now he's just fucking crazy. Like he's got nine, 10 of clubs. There's
Think about it.
queen, king of clubs. He's going to the river. He shoves all in. He gets called, and he's fucking shoot for a jack of clubs, and there's probably three folded in the deck. Now I know you're just cuckoo.
Think about it. I quit trading to be a rapper.
That is true. Well, I will say you're good. You're not a bad rapper. I may get you on stage and cut a little rap song over at Mr. Olympia.
Okay, sick. Sounds good.
I mean, how fucking cool would that be?
I've never performed live.
Okay, so listen, are you coming to Vegas? Are you really coming down to fucking be in the Celebrity Arm Wrestling Challenge? You gonna bring your buddy?
You're talking about doing a couple podcasts?
Well, you know the schedule is like this. On Thursday at 2:30, we have a private lunch at Fogo de Chao. If you don't like Fogo de Chao, fuck off. You're retarded. This place is great.
That's
And
great.
then we do a shit talking session where you literally face up against your challenger the next day, talk a little bit of shit, and then that night, everyone gets a good night's sleep. The next day, we're gonna do podcasts. I'm sorry, Thursday we're gonna be at Sirius XM doing some podcasts. The next day at 10 o'clock, we're at Mr. Olympia. We're on the main stage. We might even have you rap for like 7 minutes. Like I need you like to get a 7 minute song, and we're gonna let you have the mic and have some fun with the crowd. Okay?
Dude.
And I got video cameras, so we're gonna like you're gonna be on stage, you're gonna be at Mr. Olympia, so but you got to get your ass down there. And we got to do that early in the morning. Can't do it like
Okay.
during the day when we're packed.
You know what? Let's do
All right,
it.
man. Bring the Flutify shirt. Hey, you got a backup guy. What's the backup guy? Where's your guy?
He's out here.
What's
Gabe.
his name?
Gabe. Yo, Gabe.
Is Gabe coming?
One more time.
Gabe, you
Yeah.
coming? Gabe, you coming to Vegas next week?
Yes,
That's what I like to fucking hear. You gonna be on stage rapping with this guy?
I'll be his backup dancer or
Fuck
something.
yeah, fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Uh,
All right. So tell me something else. What's your roadmap look like for the next 18 months? I don't care about 5 years. I just want to say in the next 18 months, what are three things that you're trying to accomplish
yeah, I think
other than get Gabe fully employed?
I think in the short term, very short term, next 3 months, I want to launch this product so that we can service consumer apps and physical product companies. Next is maybe the roadmap into like how this becomes a unicorn is I want to build this optimization engine where people can come to our platform, upload their video, and we'll reprompt it to make it better based on our millions and billions of rows of data.
Who's your competition? Who's doing something similar?
It's that girl.
All right, what's her name? Let's call her out for her bullshit.
Mrs. Wu, Mrs. Wu.
Mrs. Wu!
Yeah.
Not good when you copy cat. Do not copy the cat. Make your own cat. Do not make the copycat. The copycat is always the second place. Never first place. No copycat made it to first place.
Oh, a second. No chance.
No, she'll always be like looking to copy somebody else. If you can't create, your only choice is to copy.
It's just that you'll never have the next idea. A business is not one idea, it's like a million ideas. And like once you come to, idea number 10,000 and you
Yeah,
can't think of it, you're fucked.
exactly. Like the best thing about an entrepreneur that they have to bring to a company is not great accounting skills. You can hire somebody for that. Great coding skills, you can build a team for that. The leader of the company has to be a visionary. They have to have vision. They have to be able to see what can be, what is possible.
Yeah.
If you got to copy somebody else's work, you are not a visionary. You're a fucking copycat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Copycat.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So I like to leave things on an inspirational message. And you're 28 years old. You've been through some things in your life now, but you're still going early on in life. If there's somebody out there that you could talk to, one person right now, look them right in the eye, look right in the camera, and you could tell them one thing that would inspire them today to chase their dreams, what would that be?
Try praying to God.
Fuck.
See what happens.
Faith matters, right?
Yeah.
Faith matters more now than ever before. When you wake up in the morning, you know who's sitting at the side of your bed? God. You know what he's sitting doing when you're brushing your teeth? He's clapping. He's like, fuck yeah, Joseph. Today is the fucking day. I am going to watch you do some great shit.
Great day to have a great day every day.
Great day to have a great day. He's Joseph Lim. He is not a copycat. He's a rapper, and he's doing some cool fucking shit. And I think he's going to be on stage over at Mr. Olympia. Thanks a
Uh,
lot, buddy. I
yeah,
appreciate
thank you
this.
so much, Chris.
Hold on one second.